Hey, Fiancé Freaks, I'm Sam.
I'm Emily, and this is 90 Day Fiancé Freaks.
Emily, Lisa is still married to a woman? Add it to the list of things she has not told Daniel about yet.
That's exactly right. She's still married to a woman. They've been separated for 9 years, so in her eyes, she feels that she's single.
What do we think about this? Because I also know of people personally that have been separated for a very long time and have moved on with their lives with other partners, but are still legally married because of the hassle of it. Does it count? Do we care?
That's a really good point. I think just like everything else in this show, communication is key. It's fine if you tell your partner. If you don't tell your partner, not so great. Daniel asked, "Are you available?" Lisa said yes.
But here it begs the question too. We hear this a lot. I want to tell them in person. It's not something you talk about over the phone. I feel like there are a lot of fiancés who mention this. Where do you fall on that? Is it more important to do it face to face, or is it more important to do it before you meet them in case you don't like their reaction? Like, why bother getting face to face?
I think it totally depends on the couple. It totally depends on the issue. In this situation, you need to tell him ahead of time that you were a lesbian for 21 years. You need to tell him that you're still legally married. I think maybe in other situations, it would have worked to wait to tell them face to face, but not in this one.
No. I just feel like it never is better face to face. Like, what about being face to face softens the blow? I don't know. I feel like it's always bad news of some sort or something that they're scared to say. I don't ever understand how being face to face would make the delivery better.
Maybe they're hoping that you're already so far down the path that they won't backtrack, they won't backpedal once they're face to face.
Okay, all right.
But that's a huge risk.
That is a huge risk, especially when you're flying that far. Because, yeah, so Daniel's from Nigeria. We see Lisa heading over there. And Emily, again, with Faith, I don't know how much I can take of their relationship. I don't know if I can do the whole season. I swear.
Again, with Faith.
It breaks my heart, their relationship, honestly. Faith is making her breakfast. Faith is clearly the mom here. And it really breaks my heart when the kid has to be the mom. Oh.
She's the caregiver. She's taking care of Lisa. She's doing what she needs, giving her coffee first thing right away. Oh, I knew you would want your coffee right away. Looks Faith straight in the eyes, promises that she will not say yes to a proposal from Daniel until he knows she's still married. Makes that promise to Faith's face, and then what happens? Turns around, goes in the bedroom, and...
To the producer, thank you. Oh my, the hesitation, the amount of pause between the producer asking her, so are you actually gonna marry Daniel while you're there, even though you told Faith you wouldn't? Minutes on end. It felt like minutes on end of her just staring the producer in the face, and then she finally says, I wanna say no. Emily!
But she also wants to jump with both feet in. Her heart is telling her.
My eyes hurt from rolling so much at this woman.
It's going to be painful to watch her situation with Faith. I think we'll get just a little bit of a break from that because she'll be in Nigeria soon. So
yes, because we did get our hours before with Daniel, which I always love. She has bobs, Emily. She has bobs.
She has bobs?
She has bobs.
What's bobs?
Boobs.
I didn't know. I didn't know what you meant. She's got the bobs.
Yep, she has bobs. He's talking about her figure.
She has what he wants.
She has what he wants, which is bobs. Yes, and that is forevermore how I shall be saying it. But, okay, speaking of visions, as we were last time, not so much a vision, but his mom, right? He tells us about his mom wanting him to marry a white woman. What was it?
Yes, so his mom right before she passed away is the way I took this. His mom is on her deathbed telling him, you will marry an older white woman. So this is where the vision came from. It came from his mother on her deathbed.
Yeah, but why? But why did she say he had to marry an old white woman?
Why not?
No, because I mean, let me count the reasons. Hello. But no, he said that she said she was protected by a white woman during the war.
Oh.
She always knew that her son would marry a white woman or something like that. I don't know. So I'm like, is this a deathbed hallucination? Did this actually happen? Again, these visions are very unclear. They're very ambiguous, but that seems so specific. I don't know.
And see, you definitely picked up more than I did from that. But yeah, the ambiguous visions with Daniel and Rick. But here we are. He's fulfilling the vision. He's found his older white woman. Who cares if she's a lesbian, still married? Well, he's going to care.
Apparently, he cares and his tribe cares. He said they will be banished or killed.
He said that they don't even exist. He said lesbians don't exist in his culture.
Yeah, because they're banished or killed. So I don't like Lisa. I'm worried for her.
I am too. I'm worried for her. I think she's gonna stay safe, but I think it's gonna be a bumpy ride, Sammy.
It is gonna be a bumpy ride, and you know who's gonna pick her ass up?
Daniel?
No. Well, hopefully from the airport. Hopefully from inside the airport. No, I meant like pick up the broken pieces when the bumpy ride crashes inevitably.
Faith.
Yep.
Faith is going to pick up the pieces. She's going to be there for her mom, just like she has for the 15 moves throughout elementary school and middle school and high school.
Or she's going to have to move to Nigeria. That'll be her 16th move.
Oh, shit.
No, gosh. But I would love a Faith sideline. I feel like the families this season are like, I really want to see their stories.
Always. I mean, the families are always great. Definitely this season, too.
Definitely.
Next up, we hear from Javon and Annalyn. We're in Jacksonville, Alabama, and Cavite, the Philippines. The intro for Javon, one of the best intros for a new cast member on the show, especially coming in on episode 4. That can get a little bit irritating. I'm already invested, and now you're bringing in a new couple, but the way that they introduced Javon, the nursing home interviews.
The old women. I know, they really were so endearing. And then he strolls in with his cart of refreshments for them.
They're just pulling at my heartstrings, the way that they're talking about their love lives, their past interests, just their love lives is so beautiful.
I also loved their reactions to him. So they ask him how long it's been since he's seen his wife. And he says, well, never.
Never. I've never seen her.
I think this is a first. We get a lot of firsts this season. Online marriage is a first, no?
Absolutely. I don't remember a couple actually being married before they met. And this reminds me of a conversation you and I have had before about, do they really know each other before they met in person? Can you imagine not really knowing each other, never having met, and getting married, making that commitment?
No, I absolutely cannot. Is it legal? I know COVID, some crazy stuff. I know people got married online, like their guests were on the other side of the camera, but can you marry someone you're not in the same room as legally? I haven't looked it up, and I keep meaning to.
Great question, because I think that was the whole intention behind their marriage in the first place. So you must be able to, because if it were just a cultural marriage, that would have been one thing, but they talk about the struggles they've had with being able to visit each other and COVID being involved, and of course money, the financial strain of traveling to the Philippines. But I think that them getting married was, Annalyn said, it was one way for it to make it easier for them to be together.
Okay.
So the only way I could see that as being the reality is if it was a legal marriage.
But once they got married, he says, she changed.
What did you think of that? What was your take on Annalyn has changed?
Well, girl says straight out, she's like, I always been like this. Like,
exactly.
What? She full out admits it. She's just like, no, I've always been this way. Like, maybe he just had rose-colored glasses before.
She said, I've always been feisty. I've always been independent. I've never wanted a man to tell me what to do. I'm a little bit afraid that Javon has sought out a wife from the Philippines to try to find someone submissive.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he thought that's what he was getting when he first married Annalyn. And Annalyn, on the flip side, is looking for an American husband so she doesn't have to fill that cultural role.
Okay, let's play devil's advocate a little bit. I do think it's possible Javon was just blinded by love in the beginning. But I do also think there is something to be said for maybe she's like, I got that paper, meaning marriage certificate, not visa. I have that marriage certificate now. I can kind of not placate him as much as I maybe did because she's calling his sister now. Was she doing that before? I didn't get the timeline on that.
I'm not sure if she was calling the sister before, but from the sister's reaction, she seems pretty surprised and like pretty put out by the phone call, which honestly to me, I'm fine with Annalyn calling Javon's sister. Yeah, call Ashley. Bitch about Javon. Javon is being a shit. He's talking to an ex-love interest that Annalyn specifically asked him not to.
Talking to her about their marriage because they're both going through hard times.
Oh, I think I might have missed that part. Talking literally about her? Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, and Javon even says it's nice to be able to talk to somebody about all my problems because I can't talk to my wife about them. So I don't know. This dynamic, I hope it works itself out in person because I don't know.
That's right. He does say that. And the other thing I notice about Ashley, the sister, is that she calls him out immediately.
Yeah.
Javon tries to skirt around. She asks, but who is this person? Who is this person you're talking to? Who is Annalyn talking about? And Javon skirts all the way around. Mm-hmm. He runs circles around that question. He is not even directly answering his sister. So that really makes me question the way that he communicates with Annalyn. If he won't even directly answer his sister, he's not giving Annalyn direct answers either.
It's at that point that his sister, I think, is even like, okay, nah, brah. Once she hears her brother's talking to his ex about their marriage, she's like, oh, okay, Annalyn's not crazy. You're an asshole. Don't do that.
She calls Annalyn 1,000% unhinged.
Unhinged.
Off her rocker. So, right, Ashley is looking out for her brother, rightly so, but she's not afraid to call him out.
Yep.
And Javon needs someone to call him out. And maybe that's another reason why I'm hopeful for them, because Annalyn will call him out.
That's very, very clear. Yes, she's definitely not going to let him just skate by.
I am so curious about their physical chemistry.
Yes, me too.
After having gone through so many struggles, after having a 6-year relationship, the commitment of marriage, whether it be legal or cultural, having that for 3 years, they've been through a lot without ever having physically met. Is this baggage going to affect their physical chemistry?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Good.
Well, no, I mean,
good.
Maybe, but I feel like, again, the 6 years, married for 3, like the buildup is there. The tension is boiling over. So I think they'll have good chemistry. I just wonder, not to be this person, but the emotional side, the emotional intimacy. I don't know if that's really there.
Ooh, girl, you be that person. Let's talk about emotional intimacy, okay? Because emotional intimacy is directly related to physical intimacy.
Very true. Very true. But
and I love that you brought that up because Javon specifically says Annalyn doesn't emotionally support me.
Oh, that's right.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because you're on the phone with your ex who's emotionally supporting you.
I wonder if it's because you're not becoming emotionally available to her. I wonder if it's because you're expecting her to have one emotion, which is calm and submissive.
Ooh, okay. It's going to be interesting when they meet.
I'm going to be watching closely for their
Yeah.
first meeting. I cannot wait to see what their first impression of each other is. I hope all their past, all their fights, I hope they just run to each other and everything melts away. I hope they embrace and are filled with love and all of their past baggage just melts away.
I'm sure it will for that moment, and then it will rear its ugly head.
For that moment, they'll have the moment for sure.
Yeah,
And,
they all have the moment, and then they go to the hotel or go out to dinner, and the problems be back.
And they're both fully aware of these problems too, because Javon even brings that up on the phone with Anna Lynn. Like when they finally talk, most of what we see of them in this intro is not the two of them talking to each other. It's the two of them talking about each other, either in an interview or Javon with his sister. So once we do finally see Javon and Anna Lynn actually having a conversation, Javon brings that up. He says, when we meet, are you going to be able to put all of this behind you?
What did she say? Did she respond? I don't remember.
She says, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this behind me, which to me was super authentic, which to me was being emotionally open and available because she's being honest.
She is being honest, and I think we forget, or I forget a little bit, like, I want to be like, yeah, he can be friends with a woman, and yeah, he needs somebody to talk about his problems with, but you're all the way across the world. Like, there is no accountability. He calls when he wants. He hangs up when he wants. He's not coming in the door at 5 p.m. every night, cooking dinner with you and going to bed with you. It is a heightened sense of awareness of that you don't know what he could be doing or the capacity in which he's relating to others, because you're not there.
I definitely do forget that. I'm glad you pointed that out because especially in a situation like Javon and Anna Lynn where they're married.
Right.
I expect that accountability to be there, but you are on the money with that assessment. It's just not there if you're not physically together, if you're on the complete other side of the globe, and if you've literally never met.
Exactly. And, he's not on her schedule like Forrest is on Sheena's.
Right. So they have that barrier.
Yep, that'll definitely be something to watch for. Next, we see Emma and Zied again, spending their mornings separately. I felt so bad for Emma. She was like, I thought I'd wake up with Zied and have this magical morning, and we've spent the whole morning separate.
Oh, poor Emma.
Stop it. She just wants to be loved, Emily.
Don't go looking for love with Zied.
Oh, that's true. I'm looking in the wrong places, girl.
But did you see her yellow dress, though? Talk about cute.
Did I see her yellow dress? Yes. I think we all saw that yellow dress. She's on point. On point. She still be LA.
But it's inching toward Morocco, okay?
I guess her hemline did inch down a little bit.
Her hemline inched down on the top and the bottom portion of her outfits. Her hemline inched in all the right directions for Morocco.
For Morocco, okay, true. True.
But girl can wear whatever she wants whenever she wants because fuck the male gaze.
Fuck the male gaze. Amen. Anywhere around the world.
Anywhere around the world.
My problem is not her outfits today, okay? My problem is her taste. Why did you go to Morocco and not like olives, eggs, snails? All we hear is what she doesn't like to eat.
Snails, Sammy? Would you have eaten the snails, Sammy?
I wouldn't I have, but that's besides the point.
You wouldn't you have? Tell me, what do snails taste like?
Whatever they're cooked in. I mean, they just taste like butter or the spices or whatever it is. They're tasteless. And I get it. They are slimy.
So it's a texture thing.
Yeah, definitely. Got like oyster kind of where it's just like not really chewable. You just kind of gotta swallow it. I don't know.
Just kind of swallow it down. I've never had snails or oysters.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. But listen, if you go to a country where it is a specialty, maybe you just try one. Just one.
It's a really fair point.
Thank you. This is not a Rick and Trish situation. I don't expect Rick to try the hooves at the market or even the brain. You know what I mean? He can try some heart or some tongue, step out of his comfort zone. But yeah, I'm not eating feet. In general. But, and again, if it was just the snails, I would not be as upset with her. But these are specialties of this country. You claim to love Morocco. You've been there before. You gotta give us something. You gotta eat a little something, girl. Oh, the tea though. She'd be drinking that tea.
She is a fan of that tea. And Ziad knows how to pour it. I love that tall pour.
You gotta get the high pour. Yep, absolutely. But did you notice how upset he was with her for drinking it so quickly?
Oh.
I shouldn't say upset. He just noticed. He was like, "You're already done with it?" She's like, "Yeah, I love the tea here."
He is way too invested in what she's eating, how she's eating, when she's eating it, how much she's eating. Back off, dude. I'm sorry, but no, Sammy. Like, yes, fine culture, fine. She's there. She's in Morocco. She's embracing a lot about the culture. And I do think it's great to be open about new cultural experiences, obviously. I think that's rubbing me the wrong way is just the way that he's doing it. You know what? I don't even think it's the cultural aspect of it. I think it's the Ziad aspect of it.
Amen. Amen. No, you're right. I don't care what culture it is. Back off, Ziad.
Yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is. Because, yeah, I was also kind of bummed out that she didn't at least just, like, try a snail.
Yeah.
Right, she doesn't like eggs. Like, that's fine. But it's going to be a thing.
She did say she would eat the eggs because that sweet woman cooked them. So I did appreciate that. It seems like she really appreciates, like, the
housekeeper.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that was sweet. I did
absolutely.
like that about her. But I just had to laugh about the tea because there are certain cultures in which a teeniest, tiniest cup of whether it's coffee or tea will and must last you hours on end.
But why, though?
Just because it's of the socialization of it. You know, you're going out to a cafe, you're going out late at night, it's got caffeine, you're playing cards, you're smoking shisha, you're doing whatever. So you're just going to sip on this coffee. And I'm not kidding you when I say hours, Emily, hours with a tiny, think a pup cup from Starbucks. Okay. Like think like that size. All right. Because we don't have, that's why I had to tell you, because we don't have that size in America. We don't. A tall latte from any coffee shop, the fact that we can drink that in minutes horrifies people of these cultures. Like, they're just like, what are you doing to your body? That would take them days on end to drink that.
And it's hilarious because my perspective is my very first question is why? Refill my cup. Come on. Why? Like we're staying up late, we're playing games. Give me another cup. Why? Why one small cup? Refill my cup. Is there nobody around to refill the cup?
No, there are people, but they're refilling the shisha with coals. So no, they're there, and they might refill it once. If no, they don't. They don't. Okay, but let's entertain your idea. They refill it once.
You didn't answer me. Why?
I am answering you.
Okay.
Because even if you refilled it once, that wouldn't even be half the amount of a tall drink from the States. You know what I mean? Like they might drink 2, but that's it. They're not going to drink 14 in 3 hours. Like you would have to
Why? Why don't they drink another one?
I don't know.
We're having a Molly Sheena conversation now. Where Sheena's like, I was gonna give my parents the money. I had to give it to them. And Molly's like, that's not the question. I'm asking you.
You're so right. You're so
Just
right.
like that conversation, this question's not going to get answered. Moving on. Emma apologizes.
Oh, that's exactly what I was going to say. And the door, I'm sorry, Emily, you asked me to keep it open. It hath slammed shutteth.
Slam!
The man is on my shit list officially.
4 times, Sammy. Was it 4? 4 or 5 times this girl repeated her apology.
What did you say? I can't hear you. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Rude. and just like narcissistic, can I say?
Yes, you can. Just and the look on his face, that smug, it physically, again, screaming at my screen, the smug look on his face, and he flexes his jaw like, I got my apology. Oh, and then he tells her not to cry. Also don't love that.
Yeah, I don't love that. That's not a phrase that's within my vocabulary, absolutely. But at least he said it in a nice way.
Did he? No, you're right. He wasn't like, don't cry. But
Emma is trying with all her might to be open, to be emotionally available, to be vulnerable. Ziad is not about it. I mean, so she gives him this apology, and then she tells him that she lost her job.
Her job of 5 years. It's not like she works at 7-Eleven for 3 months. Her job for 5 years across from her sister's competing med spa. That was part of her identity in a way. And she's young. That's really formative. And then she's upset about it, rightly so. And listen, when people say don't cry, they're not saying it to make you feel better. They're saying it because you're making them uncomfortable by crying, and they don't want to deal with their own discomfort.
Oh, girl, preach, 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 preach. If you could hear snaps, I'd be snapping. Preach that, yes. Yes, like it can come across as caring, but it's not. It's exactly what you said.
Just sit with the girl. Just be like, yeah, cry it out. That's a long time. But again, maybe that's a men and women thing. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't generalize like that. But, and then he says he doesn't know what hubby means. Okay. All right. Yeah, you do. You're just being a jackass.
But he knows what wifey means?
Exactly.
Because he's been calling her wifey since the beginning of their text conversations. Wasn't that his opening line?
Yeah.
Hey, wifey? Man, this guy's got really good game. What a great line. Hey, wifey.
Oh, I'll just chalk it up to his youth.
Next up, we get to see the continuing story unfold of Forrest and Sheena. For the first time ever, we see them together. They're dancing infographic. They are together and they're dancing together.
I knew you'd love the double dance infographic. I knew you'd love it.
It's just so cute.
It really is so cute. Their little coordinating dance, and they're in like a market. I love it.
That's right. They're in the market. So they've just met. They had their first meeting. The jackfruit is still around.
They haven't eaten it yet, or have they?
Nope, they haven't eaten it yet. Forrest is carrying it. It's heavy. It's spiky. It's leaking juices out the top. Molly has things to say about that.
I mean, you said it's delicious, so we're taking your word for it. So they're driving to the apartment, and we find out that they can't stay in Sheena's apartment because her family wants to charge them money. So Forrest has said, I'm not paying you. We're family. And he pays someone else to rent an apartment. Thoughts, feelings?
That is such an interesting way to summarize that. You're right. Because, I was like, don't pay their family. But then you're like, so I'll pay someone else? Okay, because that makes sense.
I mean, I get the principle of the matter that they shouldn't be charging you in the first place, but your money's going to go somewhere now, regardless. So, like, why wouldn't it go to them? And then maybe they'll lay off Sheena or something. I don't know.
And maybe you can try to rebuild and repair this relationship.
Yeah, or it doesn't seem like that's his end game. He just wants to rip her away and her to, like, never talk to them again, I guess.
Which does not seem like a viable option in any way.
No, absolutely not.
So they're driving, they get to the Airbnb. Their rooms are separated by one teensy tiny thin wall.
Adjoining rooms. And the bed, Molly's bed, is against that wall. At least Forrest and Sheena's is not. I did feel some sort of way, unexpectedly, about Forrest immediately whipping out the lingerie for Sheena.
Like negative?
Well, at first I was just like, because I loved the scene when he got it, and I think he really does cherish her, and I don't think he's trying to overly sexualize her or anything. They are rightfully so excited to explore each other's bodies. But did you bring some chocolate or a little stuffed animal or something first? I don't know, like ease a girl in.
That's so true. It was like right off the bat, they've just met physically. I'm remembering back to, I think maybe it was the very first episode when Forrest is describing their relationship, and he says that Sheena's the one who, after they've been on security cameras, they've had this relationship for so long, Sheena says, all right, go back to the bedroom, strip down. So,
True.
I think that they have already gotten to that point on video. So for him to go there right away, I don't know, it didn't bother me. And he was so respectful about it. Of course, it's the first thing on everyone's mind. Here's what I think. I think that Forrest and Sheena could be at a place where they're very open about sex with each other. The issue is Molly.
So at one point, Forrest actually says, and I think we might need to set aside time to talk about all the wonderful things he and his mother say, because they really do give us some gems in this season so far. But he says, he gets out the lingerie and she says, what is this? And he says, and I quote, it is a cloth that goes on your body and accentuates your sexuality. And I think all lingerie should come with that description on the packaging. And then he throws it at her and like just throws the cloth at her, and she's like, oh, okay. Like kind of surprised. Yes. It was a beautiful, cute little moment.
It was so cute, and I love what Sheena says, talking about their one-liners, quoting, Forrest makes me feel confident in my body.
Yes, exactly. That's what we all want. Good job, Forrest.
Forrest has another mirror pep talk.
Oh.
He says to himself in the mirror, he's nervous to have sex, to lose his virginity. And he says, again, quoting, I'm not saying I can't blow her socks off.
You absolutely can, Forrest. We have faith in you. And you know who else has faith in you? Is your mother. Because she wants all the details.
That's what I mean. The issue is not Forrest and Sheena's sex life. I think that they have been open with each other on video. He brought the lingerie. I think she liked it. He makes her feel confident in her body. They want a little bit of privacy. The problem is Molly butting her head in, wanting every single detail, and Dev chiming in off to the side. Oh, well, it's not like you have to do everything. You can also just fondle each other. I can't remember if that was Dev or Molly.
That was Molly, because
Molly says it, and then Dev's like, oh,
No, Dev has words of wisdom. Don't with Dev, okay? Because I swear this man is a guru, okay? He says, it takes some time. You're not going to be good at it right away, or something like that. It takes practice.
Oh, it takes some practice. Yes. I don't think he should be engaging with this conversation.
He and Molly, I mean, they've got to have a crazy sex life, I feel like. I don't know.
Their sex life has to be insane. Like, I don't want to think about it.
Right. We don't have to, but
cute.
What if he's like so talkative in the bedroom? What if she just can't shut him up? He's just like rambles.
Oh, he's so
Yeah, Dev.
Like that's where it all
comes out in the bedroom.
He's a dirty talker.
Yeah.
That's why he has nothing to say.
He got it all out in bed last night.
He gets it all out in the bedroom.
Dev, the dirty talker. I'm here for it. Molly's here for it. Girl is... Because she's the one that says fondling, all the other things. And Forrest called her disrespectful. He's like, Mom, you're being disrespectful right now. I didn't think it was disrespectful. I thought it maybe crossed a little bit of a line, but do you think it was disrespectful?
So Forrest calls her out, and I love that. Here's what I think. I think that with modesty, you have to go with the person who is the least comfortable in the room that you're talking about. So I think that when it's Forrest, Molly, and Dev, they are all fine with having these types of conversations. I think that as soon as Sheena's in the room and trying to go that far makes her feel uncomfortable, she's the one who should be respected because she is the most modest one of the group. And it's talking about her sexuality, her sex life.
True. That's a good point. I really like that.
So I think Molly needs to back it up and respect Sheena's position.
That's a really good point. I think that's a good overall word to the wise. Like, consider the most uncomfortable person in the room and cater to them, you know?
Right, exactly. But is Molly going to do that?
No.
Hell no. Is it going to be entertaining to watch?
Hell yes. So then we do see them get into it, Molly and Sheena. They go to dinner. Delicious. I want to be at that dinner just for the food.
Handmade
Noodles.
noodles. Chinatown in Manila. I was dying. I was so hungry, okay? My ass got up off the couch. I went and cooked a ramen noodle, Sammy. It was sad.
How disappointing, but also good for you.
It was tragic. I wanted those handmade noodles so deeply.
I know. Me too. Oh, that was like my biggest takeaway from the scene. No, I'm kidding.
Same.
But I guess other important stuff happened because Sheena breaks down, cries. Molly calls her out, does not let up, like you said. But why, Sheena? But why?
Molly is a hammer. Do you remember when Forrest said that an episode or two ago? Molly is a hammer, and we're seeing it right now in this conversation.
Yeah, that's right. That's a really good. See, Forrest he just reads people so well.
Absolutely. But once again, Forrest tries to shut Molly down. He wants to be objective. He also wants answers. But also, why are you not contributing money, Forrest? That whole conversation.
Amen.
But at the same time, he does stand up for Sheena. And he does stand up to his mom. And Molly is not happy about that.
No, she's not. I think we're seeing what we alluded to before was that, she wanted this for him, but now that she's getting it.
She does, like, she still wants it for him. It's just going to be a rude awakening. I mean, in her interviews, she's already indignant about seeing a different side of Forrest when he's around Sheena.
Yeah.
That relationship shift between Forrest and Molly when Sheena is introduced is already happening.
Yeah.
It's almost as if Molly is starting to get replaced by Sheena.
How do we feel about Sheena crying? Is she weaponizing her tears a little bit?
I don't know.
Is it real?
Give me your thoughts and let me feed off of you because I truly don't know.
I truly don't know either. As a fellow crier, I hate that accusation. I don't want to be crying right now. For me, I empathize with her because I cry all the time and I don't mean to and I don't want people to think, like, I wish I didn't. But I don't know. I was kind of just like, just stop and have the conversation. Just talk to them.
And see, that is a really interesting perspective for me because I'm not that way. I actually have a hard time crying. When I want to release my emotions and I think that crying would help, I can't do that always. I hold them back. So hearing that from you, that coming from your perspective, wasn't uncomfortable watching her cry. Like, I was sad for her. Like, I don't want to sound like a sociopath. It's not like that I'm uncomfortable with crying. I felt sad for her. It did not seem like an act to me. It did not seem fake to me, especially after hearing your take just now. I don't think she could control it. I think that especially on day one, Sammy.
Right.
Emotions are high. Emotions are through the roof, whatever the emotions are. Probably the entire spectrum of emotions. Happiness, joy, elation, sexual chemistry,
right.
but also fear, worry, regret, remorse. She is feeling every emotion at an extremely heightened level. So the tears make sense.
You're absolutely right, actually. That's, you convinced me. You did. It's legit.
I mean,
it checks out, people. It checks out.
You helped me put words to my thoughts.
Oh, flattered.
Aren't we just peachy?
Freak match!
We're freak matching! Sammy, you and I have been freak matching since the beginning of this 90-day friendship. Come on.
Always. Always. Except when we disagree, but we're still freak matching even then.
Still love it even then.
But you're right. I would be on the verge of tears hearing you say all that. From, obviously, she sobs in the airport continually. From that moment on, traffic, tears. The delicious noodles, tears. Like Molly confronting me, absolutely tears. I would have just been a weepy mess the whole 24 hours. So you know what?
Jackfruit jizzing, tears.
100%. All right, the last couple we get to see is Laura and Beer Con, and they meet.
They meet.
What do we think of their meeting?
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming. I knew you were going to say that because it was.
Do you think so? Yeah.
100%. At least the man's in the airport.
He's
he's
not.
Oh, that's. I detest 2 seconds ago Sam that just said that because
he's not. And oh my
he's
gosh.
not.
Here's the thing. He's not in the airport. He doesn't know that her flight had landed early. Guess who does know her flight landed early because he was tracking her flights?
Michael. Clearly.
Michael knows exactly where Laura is, exactly what she's doing when she's on airplanes traveling all the way around the world. Who doesn't know?
Mm-hmm. Beer Con.
So extremely underwhelming first meeting. I mean, they hug, they kiss, it's awkward. Beer Con immediately mentions his flight to America.
Right?
It was literally like the second thing out of his mouth.
And it was an inch from her face, Emily. This is what upset me so much. They hug, they pull out a little bit, and he tries to carry on a conversation with the woman, staring up into his eyes, like begging him for a kiss. This woman, like, why will no man kiss her? Someone kiss her.
I know.
And he does, but it was just, they literally talked an inch from each other's face a little bit, and then they finally kissed. And I just, you know me, and the PDA, I don't like it to begin with, and I did not like this one. It was so awkward. No, thank you.
Here's my prediction. I have a prediction, okay?
Give it. Lay it on me.
It's going to be so awkward with Laura and Beer Con. Michael's going to show up. He's going to swoop in. He's going to be everything she wanted him to be. That romantic, dark, smutty male lead.
Ooh.
He's going to sweep her off her feet. He's going to kiss her. What do you think?
Absolutely not. No.
Damn it.
No way.
Damn it.
I was with you until you said he becomes dark and smutty, because I don't think there's a dark or smutty bone in Michael's body.
Maybe he needs to read more of Laura's books.
Oh, we all need to read more of Laura's books.
For sure, which makes me wonder why I haven't looked them up yet. Putting that on my to-do list for later.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I wonder if her sales have soared.
I hope so.
Me too. So we find out that Beer Con is staying with friends. We found out last episode he was not on good terms with his family, and now we find out he's actually lives with friends, so they have to get their own place.
Is Beer Con homeless?
Yeah, 100%.
But I couldn't believe that. I was like, that's a pretty big bomb to drop. Does Laura know?
Absolutely not.
Once again, do they know? Does the other one know?
So Beer Con is possibly between homes, let's call him. And, you know, the producers outside the airport, they always ask, well, what do you think? Are you attracted to her? Do you like her? Something about her appearance. And he says, I don't need to see her. I feel her. And she is enamored with this response. She's just like, oh, are we enamored with this response?
I don't know. And I also don't know if she's enamored with this response.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's immediately awkward. How could you not be disappointed after that first meeting? And then the immediate train ride. I know that interview is before the train ride, but then they're immediately on that awkward train ride. I don't know, dude. I think she's trying to stay positive.
Dude, lie about it if not. You don't have to sidestep the question. I don't need to see her. Well, you do see her. What do you think?
Beer Con is just an extremely unique character, I think. He's got this philosophy side going on.
How authentic do we think this philosophical side of him is?
Ooh, I don't know either. Well, yeah, tell me what you think.
like the architecture line, you know, and even Laura doubts it. She's like, it's a little much sometimes, but like, are we just plugging shit into ChatGPT? Is it real? He's got these one-liners and Laura kind of calls him out on it. She wants to like it, but she clearly doesn't.
That is exactly what I mean about that interview right after their first meeting.
Yeah.
And the same with his philosophical lines.
Yeah.
She wants to like it. I don't really think she does. She wants him to be her tall, dark, male romance lead. I just don't think he is.
No.
He's a homeless philosopher.
Aren't they all? No, I'm sorry. That was mean. It just doesn't make a lot of money, is all I'm saying. The deep thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I feel like he might be a little inauthentic. I worry for Laura a little bit.
Inauthentic or just young.
Right. Yeah. But he doesn't even want to go to bed with her.
And that was rough to watch that.
It was all rough, Emily. It was all rough. It's so awkward with them. Oh.
They don't even kiss goodnight? I mean, honestly, I think Bear Khan's just excited to be in a big house and stay up late and watch TV.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she did say, I'm so tired, I need to go to sleep. But go in and cuddle her, or at least get up and walk her to the doorway of her bedroom and give her a little kiss or something. I don't know. Do you think he was disappointed? Do you think he's physically just let down, or is he nervous? Explain it to me. I really don't get it.
I honestly think that you're reading more into it again. I don't fucking think he's thinking twice about her. He's like,
Okay.
This is a nice couch. Look at that TV. Okay, go to bed. That's fine. I'm going to stay up. I don't really think that he cares.
Well, that says it all. I mean, if you had some hot, sexy chica in your bedroom next door, that wouldn't you care? Like, does he not think she's a hot, sexy chica? I don't know.
Who flew all the way from the U.S.
Right. Ready and willing.
to be with you.
Ready and willing.
Ready and willing, yet again. All right, next week, Javon and Annalyn have their first meeting. Laura's getting plastic surgery, apparently.
What?
Emma confronts Ziad. Forrest confronts Molly. And Daniel, of course, Daniel proposes to Lisa, Sammy.
Oh. What does she say, Emily? I wonder what she says. Maybe we'll have to find out next week. We know what she says. And we know she didn't tell Faith Jack shit before saying it. I'm just... And also, I'm sorry, did you say Emma confronts Ziad next week? Oh, surprise, surprise. She's confronted him every week. What? It's nonstop.
Doesn't matter because he has nonsensical responses every time.
Oh, let's do our couple quick questions.
Sounds great.
This week we're doing Forrest and Sheena.
Yeah.
Are they really in love?
Absolutely. Forrest and Sheena are completely in love with each other. No question.
No doubt. Are they in it for the visa?
Absolutely not. I think Sheena is well established. I mean, she has a hard relationship with her parents, sure, but she has her career. I think she loves Forrest. I think she would move to the U.S. to be with Forrest, but I think she would also probably be happy if Forrest moved to the Philippines.
Yeah. So, will they make it?
Yes, I think they'll make it. I believe in them. If there's any couple I believe in this season, it's Forrest and Sheena.
100%. No, I absolutely agree with you there. Who wears the pants?
I think Molly wears the pants in this relationship.
Oh my God, you're so right. That's hilarious.
Wait. Dev. Dev wears the pants.
Well, in bed he does. Or doesn't, if you know what I mean. But could they survive in the other's country?
Yes, absolutely.
You think Forrest could survive in the Philippines?
I do. And you know why? Because he has Sheena's support.
Okay, but could he survive alone?
Oh, no. I don't think he could survive alone, but he's not. He's not alone. He has Sheena. Sheena is extremely intelligent. She is like a treasure trove of historical knowledge as they're traveling around Manila, showing the sights, talking about the old jeepneys from World War II. That was fascinating. I would love to have Sheena as my tour guide. She's got her full-time job. She could support Forrest.
And apparently she's going to have to. Emily.
The biggest issue Forrest would have living in the Philippines is the one backpack of clothing that he brought.
mean, he said they're gonna go shopping. I'm waiting for that because boy needs some clothes because half of the backpack was filled with lingerie. What's your 90-day takeaway today, Emily?
My 90-day takeaway for today is words of wisdom from Annalyn. If you're an American, just go get therapy.
Oh, yes, Annalyn. I could not agree more. Wow, she's a wise woman. And freaks out there, I'm going to echo her sentiment. If you are an American, go get some therapy. We all need it right now, right? Well, my 90-day takeaway this week was also from Annalyn and Javon, but mine was from Javon. All women want a six-pack, 6 figures, and 6 inches. Which he does not have, apparently. I don't know which of the 3 or all 3, but he is lacking.
I think he said he has none of the above.
Ooh. All right, well, we'll see when he meets Annalyn.
That's it, Fiancé Freaks. If you liked this episode, be sure to match our freak by subscribing, leaving a review, and following 90-Day Fiancé Freaks on social media for more.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.